My foster mom locked me in my room and starved me, so I turned her fake kidnapping story into her worst nightmare. I was 14 when I decided I'd rather risk dying escaping than stay another night trapped in my room. My foster mother's punishment was always the same. She'd lock me in a tiny bare room, no blankets, just a thin mattress and the cold hardwood floor. Sometimes I'd spend days there with no food or water, just silence. One time I got locked in just because I came home a few minutes late from school. Another time, it was for talking back. I learned quickly to stay quiet. To everyone else, my foster mom was a saint. She volunteered at church, organized bake sales, and smiled at everyone like she had no secrets. Everyone loved her. That's why no one believed me the one time I tried to tell. I overheard the social worker laugh with her in the living room, calling me dramatic and attention-seeking. My heart dropped. I realized right then nobody was coming to help me. I had to save myself. I started planning carefully. Every night after my foster mother fell asleep, I loosened the screws on the window bars in my room. Each tiny squeak made my stomach tighten. I took small babysitting jobs, quietly saving money and hiding it in my sneakers. After a month, I had $150 tucked away. My bag was ready. A few clothes, a toothbrush, my ID, and the hidden cash. It was freezing cold the night I finally left. I lay awake for hours, my heart pounding as I waited to hear her snore. When the house was finally silent, I moved slowly to the window, carefully removing the loosened bars. The opening was just wide enough for me to squeeze through, and the metal scraped my shoulders painfully. But I didn't stop. Once outside, I ran without looking back. I went straight to my school, hiding behind the library in a small spot I'd found earlier. Every morning, I cleaned up in the public restroom before anyone else arrived. I kept my grades up, stayed quiet, made sure no one noticed me. For the first time, I felt like maybe I was safe. Then the Amber Alert came. My phone buzzed, and I stared in horror at my own face on the screen. Missing child, kidnapping suspected. That night, I saw my foster mother on TV, crying fake tears, begging people to help find her missing foster daughter. Everyone at school suddenly started paying attention, teachers looking more closely, police walking through the halls. I kept my hood up, avoided eye contact, skipped lunch, and tried not to be seen. But one afternoon, Mr. Rivera, the school counselor, spotted me sleeping behind bookshelves in the library. I jolted awake, fear choking me when I saw his eyes widen as he recognized me. He didn't say anything right away, just quietly walked away. Panicked, I grabbed my things, ready to run, but suddenly he was standing by the library door. "Mia," he whispered. "Come to my office, please." My heart raced as I followed him, calculating how quickly I could run away if he tried calling anyone. Inside his office, he shut the door and closed the blinds. "They're looking for you," he said. I nodded slowly, my stomach in knots. "Is it safe at home?" he asked, looking directly into my eyes. I hesitated, the urge to lie rising sharply. But instead, I slowly pulled back my sleeves, revealing dark bruises on my wrists. I lifted my shirt slightly, showing fresh marks on my ribs. "There's more," I whispered, tears filling my eyes. "But you get the idea." Mr. Rivera's face turned pale, hands shaking slightly as he reached for his phone. He immediately called Child Protective Services. "You're safe now," he promised, handing me his own lunch, a sandwich, and an apple. It was the first proper meal I'd eaten in days. Child Protective Services arrived fast, taking pictures and writing down everything I said. Finally, someone believed me. Soon, my foster mother was back on TV, this time accused of abuse, her lies exposed. Now she's the one making headlines, but not the kind you frame on the wall.